Hi there and welcome back to the Find Your Fit Challenge 2011. This is part 2 and today is the workout. This is your first workout and like I said we're going to take baby steps to do it. So it's called a 4x6 just like the photo. It's 4 moves that you're going to do 6 times each. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 and then you're going to repeat it over again 6 times. These moves are compound moves, so they're moves that will incorporate more than one muscle group and incorporate more than one move at a time. So let's get started. So the first move we're going to do is a push-up. We love the push-up. It works the chest muscles, it works the back, it works the shoulders, and it even works the core. So we're going to add a little bit onto the push-up to make it a little bit more difficult. And you can choose your level, whether you want to be beginner, intermediate, or advanced. This exercise, our goal is to get 20 reps out of this, but if you can do 2, do 2. If you can do 10, do 10. We're going to work up to 20. So whatever level you're at, that's where you want to start with. And you want to just push yourself. Push yourself when you're doing your push-up to the point where you just can't push yourself up anymore. So let's get started. Beginner, starting with your hands separated, a nice wide width because you're focusing on your chest. You're going to be on your knees, so your knees are bent. You can put a mat underneath your knees if you want, or you can just do them like this. You can have your feet up in the air or your feet down, whichever is more comfortable. Feet up, it's a little bit more challenging. You're going to come down, chest comes down, bum stays in. So we don't want to come down with our bum up, we want to come down with our bum in, so we're nice and flat, bringing our stomach all the way down, our chest all the way down. Push up, and then press back into child's pose. Come on forward, and back, and forward, and back. So that's the beginner one. If you're going to move on to the intermediate, it's just a full body push-up. So again, arms nice and wide, and then you're going to come all the way down, and all the way up, all the way down, and all the way up. So that's your intermediate. If you're going to move to advanced, separate your feet a tiny bit, keep your arms nice and wide, and you are going to come all the way down and press up into downward dog. And then down, and then up into downward dog again. Let's move on to the next move. So I'm here in my living room because this next move requires more height for those of you who are at a more advanced level. So this next move is a squat with a leap or a squat with an arm lift. So you can just squat down. So I'm going to show you sideways what a squat looks like. You're squatting down, bringing your bum all the way back like you're about to sit in a chair. Oops, you're getting back up again. So that's all it is. Paying attention to your knees, making sure that they don't go over your toes, making sure your butt shoots all the way back. You're going to take your arms and you're going to shoot them down straight and try and touch the ground. If you can only get this far, that's fine. If you can get all the way to the ground, get all the way to the ground. Head stays up, so that's that angle view. So you're going to come down and you're going to raise your arms up and down and up. This is the pace that you want to be going to because you want to get your heart rate up. You're going to do 20 of these. Now, if you're at a more advanced level, then you're going to add a leap to it. Down, leap up, down, and up, down, and up. Just like that. So 20 of those. So the third move is a mountain climber. So this one works your arms, your shoulders, your back, and your core especially. And that's really the focus of this one is the core. So there's a couple of different levels again for this one. And I'll demonstrate it, and then you can decide what you want to do with it. So you're in a pre-push-up position. So you're in a plank, and it looks as though you can go down into a full body push-up, but you're not. You're going to stabilize your feet, and you're going to tuck one knee in, and then release it. Other knee in, and release it. Engaging your core, making sure that your back is not sinking, and release it. But keeping your bum down. So we don't want to be doing it like this. We want to really be challenging our core. And then we're going to twist in. And twist in. Now if you're a new mom, just had a baby, eliminate the twist. Do not do the twist. And twist. Now if you want to move it up a little bit, you can speed it up and do a little hop. Tucking it in and then twisting it to really get your heart rate up. Let's move on to the next move and the final move today. The final move is a basic lunge, and we're going to do a couple of different things with this so you can decide what you would prefer to do with it. A lunge is Great for the legs. You've got inner, outer thighs, stabilizing for balance. You're engaging your core, you're using your glutes, you're using your quads and hamstrings all together. So it's a really good combination move. As you go down into your lunge, separate your feet in a nice wide stance. You're going to go straight down with your back knee going straight down to the ground, making sure that your front knee does not go over your toe, and then lift it up again. So that's a basic lunge, making sure that you're using your inner and outer thighs and your core is engaged the entire time. So you can do that on each leg. You can do 15 to 20 reps on each leg. Do one side, then switch to the other side. To add a little bit to this, we're going to come down into our lunge, and then we're going to come up with our knee up. And knee up. Good, and we want to keep our pace up for this one because we want to really add load to that front quad and keep our heart rate up as we're going. Now if you want to add a little bit more to this, you can come down into the lunge and you can make it a little leap. So you can hop it and hop it and hop it, making sure that you're pointing your toe on the ground and getting off the ground. That's it for today's workout. That's 4 moves. Repeat them 6 times over. Get that heart rate up, get sweating, and drink tons of water. And I'll see you in a while.